Our sweet Courtney is in LA, so she can't join us today. We're going to talk about it anyway.
She can't talk
living it up.
She's not here to defend herself.
This was the episode where Courtney finally kicks Matt to the curb. She's done.
I'm like, Bravo must be getting ready to give Matt a spin-off because they done talked about this poor boy so bad. He needs to redeem himself. I mean, they have just knocked him into the ground getting into that black Escalade. I tell you, it was, you know, if he wants to come on the show and talk about it, come on, Matt.
Oh my gosh, that's what we should do.
We mentioned that
on the show.
Come on in, Matt. We'd love to get your side.
Have him on, but make sure Courtney's not in that day.
No, even better if she's here.
Oh, you want her here? Oh,
that's
I mean,
she'll do that.
we'd love to know what he's thinking about while he's watching all these episodes. I'm curious. I'm curious.
I think that if you
know he's loving it.
He's loving it.
I think that
he
if
wants
you
a
sign
spin-off.
up, if you sign up for a reality show in any way, shape, or form, you kind of know what you're going to get. You know that you're going to be a target of something at some point. And so I'd like to think that he probably knew what he was getting into.
I know, but it's the Courtney Loves Dallas show, and it's like Courtney does maybe not love Matt Nordegren. I mean, you know, it's, they could change the
Courtney
title.
loves Dallas but hates Matt.
Yeah, you know.
That should be.
For
So
sure.
it's like, bring him, come on in, Matt. Come and tell us how you feel.
So Stuart and I were really excited because at the end of the show last night, they showed a little teaser of the episode, next week's episode, that we actually have a little part in. If they haven't cut it, we don't know. Maybe they'll cut it.
Stuart.
It's 1 minute. This means 30 seconds, and then this is wrap. That means stop talking.
Shut up.
Yeah. This will be in the prompter for you. There's a toss, and then there's a tag, and then there's a tease. So you'll be doing
Toss, tag, tease.
So you'll be
it's like
doing
what
all-
I do to my hair.
One thing when you guys are talking to each other, you're getting a lot of profile on your face, so you want to kind of open out to the camera.
So like, look at her, but not really look.
Right. All right.
This is a lot to remember when you're live and you're trying to smile and you're not trying to turn your profile. You have to rap, and then you have to read a prompter, and then you have to have a conversation with the person that's sitting next to you who's a seasoned veteran in the anchor world. What have I gotten myself into?
So Lisa, whenever you're ready.
I love it. I can't wait.
cute.
Fun stuff.
So was that the desk y'all set at originally?
Yeah, it was on that
No,
side.
it's the Texas Daily.
Where you're
desk,
just
but
practicing and getting her ready?
yeah. She did a great job. I mean,
She's
you know,
great.
I liked her the minute I met her. So, but it's just funny.
We'll see how the editing works out.
Because some of the shots, I'm like, ugh.
What did she just say? When you do reality TV, you know what you sign up for.
It's true. I know. I always forget that you're like a reality TV veteran.
Yeah, I hated the editing part of it. The experience was awesome. The editing sucks.
In
The editing, and Courtney's lucky.
football-wise.
Why?
Yeah, football-wise.
Why do you think it sucks?
Well, because the way they put the story together sometimes doesn't make any sense. Just
Doesn't.
tell what happened, and it was awesome.
Do they take what really happened and twist it into
I
what
mean,
they
they
want
would.
it to be?
I mean, you know, they kind of show things like we had gone to New York, and then they're showing this just happened. No, it didn't. It happened 2 weeks ago, and that was the sort of thing that was frustrating. The way
little
they
misleading.
Yes, the way they
Yeah.
can take things that are totally innocent and turn them into something completely different.
Right.
So.
You remember too.
Yeah, they made Lisa look like she
I mean,
was
when
annoyed with Courtney.
It's really frustrating sometimes when you watch it, but I'm glad for Courtney that she actually gets to see the episodes before they air, because we didn't get to see them. And so I'm like getting tweets, you BITC, you know it, and I'm like, what did I do this week? Because I hadn't seen the episode yet. So
Do you get to the point where, because I know, like after talking to Courtney, she's like, you get to the point where you're used to the cameras being there, so you kind of ignore them. But in the back of your head, are you like watching what you say a little bit, thinking that it might be taken out of context?
No.
No, you just
I
forget
would
about it
now.
completely.
I would now. In hindsight, I would now.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Knowing that they can cut and paste and do whatever they want.
Well,
to
now I'm nervous. Now I'm nervous. Like, I'm like, what did I say? Did I say anything bad?
We're going to see
funny.
next week on Courtney Loves Dallas.
It was so much fun. Okay,
It
we
is
are
fun.
back with more Table Talk next. Stay with us.
Hey, Matt, come see us.
Yeah.